first one I got is people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, and curiosity killed the cat. I think I'm going to do people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Seconds. One minute. $1:30. Two minutes. $2:30.
For my impromptu speech idiom, I chose people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So this idiom has a lot of ties to many different things and can be applied in many different areas of life. Today I'll be talking about 3 different interpretations of this idiom and how we can apply it to our lives. The first one that I'm going to be talking about, the first interpretation is that if you aren't perfect, you can't tell other people their wrongdoings. So this was something that was told to my siblings and I a lot as we were growing up. You know, you get into a fight and you start to say all of the little things that your siblings have been doing, like, oh, so-and-so hid this, or they stole an extra cookie, or, you know, something like that. And something that my mom or my grandparents or my dad would say was that if you live in a glass house, you shouldn't throw stones at others. And this is important because you are destroying your relationships when you are throwing stones at others, because you aren't perfect and you're acting like a hypocrite. Which leads us to my next point, which is others may call you a hypocrite. So now, not only should you be worried about others' perception of you, but also who you are as yourself. If you are always trying to bring other people down by throwing stones at their house or being rude to them, what does that say about you? Now, I would imagine that if you spent your whole life throwing a bunch of different stones at people, that you would be pretty miserable. I mean, acts of kindness and selflessness make you feel better, and you would assume that the opposite would make you feel worse. And finally, my last point about an interpretation of people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones is that it's important to give each other grace. So, as we know, people in different situations can be interchangeable pretty often. And you might find someone who you threw a stone at in a situation that you might be in pretty soon. So this is why it is important to not do these things. Today I did my impromptu speech on people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones by providing 3 interpretations. Thank you.